What if one of the easiest ways to upgrade your energy, sharpen your focus, and live longer was sitting right in front of you right now? It's not a supplement. It's not a secret. It's water. In this video, we're diving deep into hydration habits and why most people are silently sabotaging their health, energy, and even brain function by ignoring this simple daily essential. This is your complete guide to hydration for energy, focus, recovery, and longevity. Let's dive in, literally. Chapter 1. Why hydration matters more than you think. We all know water is important, but what if I told you dehydration, even mild dehydration, is silently draining your energy, slowing your metabolism, and fogging up your brain every single day? Your body is made up of more than 60% water. Your brain? Around 75%. So when you're not fully hydrated, you're not just a little off. You're operating below capacity. Studies show that just 1 to 2% dehydration, the kind that happens without you even noticing, can impair memory, concentration, mood, and physical performance. Feeling tired for no reason? Struggling to focus in the afternoon? Waking up groggy even after 8 hours of sleep? Don't grab another coffee, grab a glass of water. Hydration doesn't just support basic function. It regulates your body temperature, flushes toxins, cushions your joints, and supports the flow of nutrients and oxygen to your cells. In short, if your body were a machine, water would be both the coolant and the fuel. Yet most people walk around in a mild state of dehydration day after day, without realizing the toll it takes on their brain, heart, metabolism, and mood. So before we talk hacks, supplements, or routines, we start here. Water. Because hydration isn't just a habit, it's the foundation. Chapter 2. The energy-hydration connection. When we think of boosting energy, we often jump to caffeine, supplements, or power naps. But the truth is, one of the most powerful energy upgrades is often the most overlooked: hydration. Water is essential for cellular energy, literally. Your mitochondria, the little energy factories inside your cells, need water to function properly. Without enough hydration, they slow down, and so do you. Dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder for your heart to pump oxygen and nutrients where they're needed. That means your muscles fatigue faster, your brain works slower, and you feel that familiar sluggish crash. You might think you're tired, but in reality, you're just thirsty. Even mild dehydration, just 1% of your body weight in water loss, can reduce endurance, strength, and focus. When you're well hydrated, your energy stays stable, your metabolism runs efficiently, and your nervous system stays balanced. So, before you reach for another cup of coffee, ask yourself, did I drink enough water today? Energy isn't always about adding more. Sometimes it's about restoring what your body's been missing. Chapter 3. Hydration and brain power. Your brain is one of the first places to feel the effects of dehydration, long before your mouth feels dry. Why? Because your brain is made of nearly 75% water. Even a small drop in hydration levels can impair how your brain communicates, reacts, and remembers. Studies show that mild dehydration can shrink brain tissue and lead to short-term memory problems, slower reaction times, and increased mental fatigue. That afternoon fog, the sluggish thinking, it's often not from stress or lack of sleep. It's from not drinking enough water. Hydration is also essential for mood. When you're dehydrated, levels of cortisol, your primary stress hormone, rise. That means more anxiety, irritability, and difficulty managing emotional responses. On the flip side, when you're properly hydrated, your brain cells can absorb nutrients, flush waste, and fire electrical impulses efficiently. You think sharper, you feel clearer, you handle stress better. So if you want a better brain, don't just train it, water it. Chapter 4. How hydration impacts digestion and detox. You've probably heard the phrase, flush out toxins, but what does that really mean? And what role does water play in that process? Hydration is your body's built-in detox system. Your kidneys, liver, and lymphatic system rely on water to remove waste, filter your blood, and process byproducts from digestion and metabolism. When you're dehydrated, everything slows down. Toxins accumulate. Digestion becomes sluggish. You feel heavy, bloated, and fatigued. Let's break it down. Water helps produce saliva and stomach acid, both of which are essential for breaking down food. It also helps absorb nutrients through the intestinal lining and move waste through the colon. If you've ever struggled with constipation, dry skin, or bad breath, chances are you weren't drinking enough water. Hydration also supports bile production, which helps break down fats and keeps the liver efficient at metabolizing hormones and toxins. Your gut isn't just a food processor, it's your internal ecosystem, and water is the fluid that keeps that ecosystem alive, clean, and balanced. So before you go looking for a detox tea or cleanse, ask yourself, did I give my body enough water to do its job? Chapter 5. Skin, Aging, and the Hydration Glow. If you've ever chased that radiant, youthful glow with creams, serums, and skincare routines, but ignored your water intake, you've been treating the symptom, not the source. Your skin is your largest organ, and just like every other organ, it needs water to function, repair, and protect you. When you're well hydrated, your skin retains elasticity, stays plump, and forms a stronger barrier against irritants, bacteria, and pollution. When you're dehydrated, fine lines look deeper, dark circles become more pronounced, and your skin loses that natural glow. Water supports collagen production, circulation, and cellular turnover, all of which are crucial for maintaining youthful skin. Think of it like this: dry skin ages faster, hydrated skin bounces back. And unlike skincare products, hydration works from the inside out. You can't out-moisturize a dehydrated body. Want clearer skin, fewer breakouts, and a natural glow, without filters or makeup? Start with water. Chapter 6. Hydration, Hormones, and Weight Regulation. When it comes to weight loss and hormonal balance, hydration might be the secret weapon you've been overlooking. Why? Because water directly influences your hunger signals, your metabolism, and the way your body processes fat. Let's start with appetite. Dehydration can mimic hunger. You think you're craving food, but your body is really just asking for water. Drinking a glass of water before meals has been shown to reduce overall calorie intake and support healthy weight loss, without any change to diet or exercise. Now let's talk about hormones. Your adrenal glands, which regulate stress hormones like cortisol, are highly sensitive to hydration status. Even slight dehydration raises cortisol, which can lead to fat storage, sugar cravings, and mood swings. Water also supports thyroid function, insulin sensitivity, and the healthy balance of sex hormones, all of which play a role in how your body stores fat and builds lean tissue. And finally, your liver, one of your primary fat-burning organs, depends on water to metabolize stored fat and detoxify hormones efficiently. In short, if you're trying to regulate hormones, lose weight, or just feel more in control of your cravings, hydration has to come first. Before you restrict calories or cut carbs, try this: drink more water. Your hormones will notice. Chapter 7. Electrolytes, Overhydration, and Getting It Right. Yes, you can drink too much water, and if you're not replenishing electrolytes, more isn't always better. Electrolytes, like sodium, potassium, and magnesium, help your body absorb and retain water. Without them, water just passes through you and can actually dilute essential minerals in your blood. This is called hyponatremia, or water intoxication. It's rare, but real, especially for athletes or people drinking large amounts of water without any salt or minerals. So how do you get hydration right? It starts with balance. Drink when you're thirsty. Add a pinch of sea salt or an electrolyte powder to 1 or 2 glasses a day, especially if you sweat a lot. Watch the color of your urine. Pale yellow is perfect. Clear all day long might mean you're overdoing it. And don't just chug your water all at once. Sip it throughout the day to support absorption, metabolism, and brain function. Hydration isn't about guzzling gallons. It's about listening to your body, replacing what you lose, and keeping your inner environment in balance. Chapter 8. Morning to Night. Building the Hydration Habit. Knowing why hydration matters is one thing, but building it into your daily rhythm, that's where real transformation happens. So how do you make hydration second nature without overthinking it? It starts the moment you wake up. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Drinking 1 to 2 glasses of water first thing in the morning jumpstarts your metabolism, flushes toxins, and reboots your system. Before coffee, before food, start with water. Next, keep a bottle or glass nearby, on your desk, in your bag, beside your yoga mat. Visibility triggers behavior. When you see it, you'll sip it. If you're active, or it's a hot day, aim to include minerals, either through natural electrolyte drinks, coconut water, or a pinch of sea salt. And in the evening, a small glass before dinner supports digestion. Just don't overdo it right before bed. We're optimizing health, not interrupting sleep. Hydration works best when it's consistent, not forced. You don't need to track every ounce. You need to stay connected to how you feel. Energy dipping? Headache coming on? Skin feeling dry? These are cues. Learn to listen to them. When hydration becomes a lifestyle, everything improves, from your focus and mood to your workouts and recovery. Final chapter. Hydrate for life, the longevity flow. So here's the truth. Hydration isn't just a health tip. It's a foundation for energy, focus, digestion, recovery, and long-term vitality. You don't need a complicated routine or the latest gadget. You need a glass and a decision. Every cell in your body is counting on you. Every organ, every thought, every movement, it all starts with water. Hydration is how your body heals, how it thrives, how it endures. And when you treat hydration not as a task, but as a daily act of self-respect, everything changes. You think better, you feel lighter, you move with more ease, you glow from the inside out. So build the habit, keep the bottle close, make water part of who you are, one sip at a time, one day at a time. If this video gave you clarity, inspiration, or a reason to take that next healthy step, subscribe to Health Wealth Investor. Because around here, we believe, energy is built, not borrowed, longevity is earned, and hydration is where it begins.